Today I'm back with a new vlog. Do you know what this video is all about? This video is about our army duck tour in Australia. Guys, do you know that this vehicle called the duck was made during the World War II? Oh my god, guys! And we will be exploring the amazing rainforest in this vehicle. Now, let's start our journey. This army duck tour experience is in Cairns, Australia. Guys, be sure to watch this video from the beginning to the end so that you won't miss a single thing. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel because then you can watch more amazing videos like this. Yay!
Here we go, guys. Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games.
Yeah, I got it.
This plant here on the left-hand side, this is our native ginger.
Guys, look at the immense greenery here. It's a rainforest after all, and this place is a perfect place for nature lovers.
Probably better off not trying any bush moves I'm talking about today, though, just in case.
Yeah.
Do keep your eyes open for any animals. Forest and teeming with wildlife. They're just designed to blend in and feel free to point it out so we can all enjoy it. That's not the case in rainforests. They have a high turnover of biomass. Also means they have a shallow root system to absorb that high turnover. That's why you can see some trees on the right hand side here falling down into the gully. A bit of rain, a bit of wind, the shallow root system, and they come tumbling down. That's okay, they become plant food.
It was a little bit steep when we were entering the rainforest, and that's why some things like bottles were falling down. They were rolling towards the driver's seat.
Right. Anyone know what sort of animal caused a hollowing out of this tree? No? Termites. Termites hollow out. Some people call them white ants. I don't really like the term white ants. They've been around a lot longer than ants. They've been actually more closely related to cockroaches rather than ants. And if you have a look here.
Well, guys, do you know who made these army duck vehicles? Well, these were women. Women made these vehicles. When the men were fighting in the war, women made this type of vehicles. And this type of army duck vehicles, they're conserved for the tourists to enjoy. Oh my god, guys, I can't believe it. These vehicles are about 80 to 100 years old.
You can see the way that root system is more of a carpet that sits on top. That's because of that high turnover of biomass. That's also why rainforest needs 1.5 to 2 meters of rainfall a year to be able to survive. And 2.5 this year, so we're looking pretty good. One of the plants we've asked you not to reach out and touch. It's called a pandanus. And if you look carefully, you can see lines of spikes along the edge of those leaves. Good thing is all the veins go in the same direction, so it's quite easy to pull off those spikes along the side. And it's quite easy to keep stripping back those veins, and what you're left with is some nice thread. If you twist them together, you got some good strong cordage. Traditionally, dilly bags made out of this plant. Dilly bags are like a loosely woven material bag. They've adapted to be able to live on the fruiting trees so they can make it up high and reach the sunlight. Pretty happy at this level though because of the track that's been pushed through, but in general you do find them up a bit higher. This one here is called an elkhorn fern. Those green leaves do look a bit like an elk's horn. The brown standing underneath the tips of your spores, and the brown placed against a tree trunk or a different type of leaf. This one's made up of multiple plants. This other one here beside me is called a staghorn fern, and is made up of just the one plant. These guys don't actually feed from the tree, so they're not a parasite. A parasite feeds from the host. They're actually considered an epiphyte. And the way they feed, they actually collect leaf litter, bird droppings in the top there, and they break it down through a hot composting process. You can get up to 20 degrees warmer in there, so you do find bugs in there and even snakes. Particularly in the winter on the right hand side, one standing all by itself. And you look way up high in the branching up there, you can see another one of those elkhorn ferns.
Well, guys, earlier you saw that we were seeing the rainforest and we were on land. Now we're preparing to go underwater. Oh my god! We'll be going in the water. How exciting, guys! Our vehicle will be turning into a boat. How amazing! Just like a duck. It can move on both land and water. We have also made a vlog on our duck tooth experience in Singapore, and be sure to watch it if you haven't yet. I'll be providing the link in the description.
So traditionally a friction fire, put the ember straight on there. Bob's your uncle. Those leaves traditionally put food in the middle of it, wrap the rest of the leaf around, and when you cook your food out in the bush, don't get all your ash and your dirt inside the food and keeps the moisture in as well. Leaves are also used for building shelters in front of us. Maybe well over 200 years old.
200 years.
Guys, now the duck will turn into a boat. And now we are going on water. Hehehehe. Now the duck has officially turned into a water animal from a land animal. Yay! And guess what our driver was telling? He was joking and telling us that there was only one life jacket, and that means he will be safe. But you know what we thought of? We all thought that if he's safe, we will hold on to him. How funny is that? This proves that even though the driver is clever, his passengers are even more clever. Guys, well, are you enjoying the video? If you are, then don't forget to subscribe to our channel. In that way, you can watch more informative and amazing videos like this.
Do keep your eyes glued in the shallows of the water. We do have quite a bit of aquatic life in here. You just ran over one of it. So do keep your eyes peeled. There's the crocodile there on the right hand side. Yeah, sorry, I said crocodile. I guess you're wondering, are there any crocodiles in here? They came through and the drought came along. The war came along. It's too labour intensive. Coffee. This is the old dam wall we're just passing through now. We're going into the new part of the dam. This was put in about 40 years ago by the current owners, Charlie and Woodward. And they extended that dam to accommodate these army ducks and to irrigate the exotic fruit trees they established. This part of the dam is much deeper. We'll actually drive over the dam wall later on so we can see exactly how deep this water is. Traditionally, the leaves are woven into mats. It's more commonly the flower sheets that we used, and that we use for making coupons, as well as for weaving. This tree here on the left-hand side is called the paper bark tree, and you can see why as we get a bit closer. You can peel off that bark without damaging the tree at all and cutting layers a bit deeper.
Guys! Look! Another army duck! Well, if you guys were wondering how an army duck looked like, well, this is how an army duck looks like! And we are riding one army duck like this! Yay! If you guys come to Australia, then you should definitely ride the army duck and experience the army duck tour in Australia, because You are obviously going to love it.
It's gonna start raining again.
Leave it now. I agree every time. Some videos. Stop. Walk outside.
Did you guys hear that cry? That really horrible, tortured cry? It's actually a very beautiful bird of paradise. It's a black bird with a blue chest on it. It's called the Victoria's rifle bird. And if you ever watch David Attenborough documentaries, you want to see him do his mating dance. Hi, everybody.
Wow.
Sorry guys, time for my coffee break. I want you to find here. Got spikes all underneath these leaves, spikes all the way down in growing canes, and spikes all along these tendrils. These spikes only go in one direction. I can run my fingers that way. But as soon as you go back the other way, you get caught up very quickly and very easily. If you get caught up, you have to wait a while. The people behind you have to wait a while until you can go back the same way you came from to unhook yourself. So these guys want to get to the top of the canopy. They can't get up there by themselves, they need to climb up. Only about 10% of their sunlight makes it to the forest floor, so these guys need to get to the top of the canopy. In front of us, got cane furniture at home, same sort of stuff. It's very flexible, bends very easily. Traditionally, I'd make fish traps out of them, shelters, baskets, used for climbing, all sorts of things. This is a plant where I said you get some good clean drinking water. If you cut that cane, all the water in there just comes flowing out and you get some good clean filtered water. Get lost in the bush, you don't drink out of the creek, you go to here. When I was younger, going to school here in Australia, we used to call this something else. It used to be called a lawyer cane. It laid down the law at school. A bit naughty back then though.
Does it seem a bit different now, guys? Well, now we are back on land from water.
You guys heard of the Barron Falls at all? It's about a kilometre that way, Spring Bend. And then up to the Barron Falls. This is part where I took a big out the army vehicle and I stick to the more interesting side of things. It does have a 60. Nice little cross section here. Wait a while, you can see the way that grows. They can actually get so heavy. This plant here on the left hand side, the one with these heart-shaped leaves to it, it's got serrated edges on the leaf. Looks all soft and furry, like you can use it for toilet paper or something. And if you're not sure which one I'm talking about, actually inside a pot that we're trying to hide a bit of bark. Anyone know the name of this plant? You will if you touch it, because it stings. It's called a stinging tree. Or a gimpy gimpy. Gimpy means bad, a local dialect, so bad, bad. And for good reason. Those soft looking hairs are actually little silica straws and they're filled with a neurotoxin, like you find inside your cone shells. And if you brush up against it, you get a good hit. You won't be paying for hours or days, but weeks, months, even years. There's no antidote for it either. The local rangers, they carry around wax strips with them to try and pull the hairs out. At least that's what they tell me it's for anyway. It's actually the world's most venomous plant, this one. There's others more toxic if you ingest it, like hemlock and things like that, but as far as injection goes, this is the worst one. So it's a good one to know, identify and avoid in the rainforest around here. Yeah, it does. It pulls out there. So if you brush up against it, if you just get a little hit, that area might be sore for like a day or something. But if you get it, like if you're running through the forest without your shirt on, or use it for toilet paper, which has happened in the past, a sensitive spot, those areas.
Guys, this is the most venomous plant in the world? Oh my god! So dangerous, guys! Well, guys, now our 45 minutes rainforest tour in the army duck has ended.
Stop. Stand on the chairs to help yourselves out. Just watch your head on these metal bars above you. Find the gap between the army duck and the platform. That photo we took is available from the kiosk. If you enjoyed your tour and you want to leave an online review, my name is Mark. If you didn't enjoy your tour and you want to leave an online review, my name is Alex. Thanks a lot, guys. Hope you enjoyed your tour and hope you perhaps learned something. There's lots of rain in the last couple of days, so all butterflies coming out now, I think.
Thank you so much.
No worries. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Well, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this vlog, and I hope you all earned a lot of information from this video. If you did, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. In that way, you can watch more amazing videos like this. More parts of our Australia trip will be coming soon. Till then, stay tuned for more. If you haven't watched the vlogs of our trip which we have uploaded till now, then don't forget to watch it after watching this vlog, because more amazing things will be coming soon, since it will be full of information and it will be so much fun. Do not miss it. That's all for today. Bye, guys.